How's it going, YouTube? The Panda 3 is happening very soon, and in this video we are going over a deck analysis for all the players and all their deck lists. I will link the information below in the description so you guys can find all the information on the Panda 3. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, give me a like, give me a sub. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, then we got Makabe, who's playing Earthrune. He's the only one playing Earthrune right now, but I think Earthrune got pretty good buffs, and I think it's a pretty solid control deck. Playing triple Scrap. Like, Scrap is a good card. I feel like 3 might be too much, but, I mean, I suppose he likes it, right? There's got to be a reason why he runs it. Makabe is a pretty good player. Playing the Apprentice. Alchemist is the new card they got from Bahamut. This card is really good. Not only does it give you Sigil, while also being a 2-2, unlike Crafty Warlock, which is a 2-1, right? Which is bad. 2-2 is way better. He also has an Evo effect on top of that, which, if you never Evo him, it's fine. But sometimes you want the Evo effect. The card draw is pretty good, and it guarantees you get Earthright value, so pretty solid. Playing 1 creation, but triple ritual, double glow, angel, defensive minions, goblin mage. Pretty interesting. Is he not playing Levi? He's not playing Levi. What a madman. Playing rune without Levi? Crazy. Crazy. That's crazy. Mind-blowing. Triple petrification. So this man is ready for the Seraphs or the Mordecais. Because again, we've seen a lot of Mordecai, a lot of Seraph. Yeah, no Levi is kind of crazy, but I wonder. Better Alchemist, and he's playing in Workshop, which I don't think too many people play. It's just a sigil on a minion, it's okay. Triple Alchemist, Professor is another card that they got from Bahamut, and a great card for sure. Triple Curse. Obviously, this card like destroys Nefties. See, like in the Panda Cup, like, let's say Makabe is going up against anybody that's playing Nefties. He just holds his deck until they play the Nefties deck, and then he counter pick him for the win, right? Seems pretty solid. This guy's deck is crazy. Yeah, he's not playing Ram and Ram either. That's a good point, Maru. Very interesting. He's playing Ann instead. Well, not instead because it's a late game, right? But I'm still not sold on Ann. It's not bad card by any means, right? Greya, someone's Greya, and Evo said she can attack twice, but I don't know, man. I'm not sold on it. And one Olivia for the late game. Pretty interesting. I wonder if like this deck is just built to like beat the Nefties decks, which I'm pretty sure it will, right? Even without Levi or Ram, which seems kind of weird, but very interesting for sure. He's the only one playing Earthrune. No Pascal either. Then he's got Haven. I'm pretty sure he's playing Seraph. Yeah, playing. We see a lot of decks just focus on the full Soul and Seraph combo. He's still playing the Elenas, of course. Playing triple Elenas, double Seraph. So maybe not all in the combo, but like half and half Elenas, half Seraph. He does play like the reduction, obviously. Not playing the 4-drop. What is the amulet called? The Tribunal of Good and Evil. It's a pretty good card, I would say. But I guess that's better for the Seraph builds. And he does play more minions because he's playing Elenas. Makes sense. Nothing else too crazy. Cudgel, only double Cudgel. Exorcist is a pretty good card. Answers a lot of big dudes. No one plays Mammoth. Triple Decree, Triple Angels. Nothing too crazy here. And then his last is Shadow. I believe he's the one that's not playing Nefties. Yeah, he's playing aggro Shadow. So we have, I believe it's triple Nefties and 1 aggro Shadow. So again, it's aggro. So you see the Goblin show up. Also see Skull Beast and Skeleton Fighter. He's playing 9 1-drops. That is a crazy amount of 1-drops. But as an aggro deck, you definitely want to have a 1-drop, so I understand it. Playing pretty aggressive 2-drops as well. Sergeant, Triple Conjurer, Mummy can go face with Storm, obviously. Shadow Reaper as well. With Shadow Reaper, you definitely want to have a lot of 1-drops, so I think that makes sense. Shadow Reaper can go out of control if it's not dealt with early on. Playing Triple Angel Ward, this card is gaining a lot of popularity. The deal 1 damage is a pretty solid effect. It's like a 2-2 that gives you a snipe for free. Pretty solid. It can go face, so pretty good. Rabbit makes sense. Voices can go face, as you guys might have known. Demonic Strike, obviously triple Phantom Howl, and triple Cerberus for the combo. If you guys don't know, Aggro Shadow does 11 burst damage with Phantom Howl, Coco, Mimi, Evo. That's 11 damage from no board. So the goal of the deck is you put your opponent on 11 life by like turn 5, right? Triple Dance Death as well. Removal, clears wards, also has chip damage. Pretty good card. So pretty interesting lineup for Makabe. He's got the Earthrune, Elena Seraph, and then Aggro Shadow. He's the only Aggro Shadow, like I said. Pretty interesting though. Okay, we also have Endomes. You guys might know him. He's pretty active on Reddit. He's got his own blog where he, talks about the game, stuff like that. And he's a pretty high-ranking Master player as well. I want to say he's top 100 right now. Okay, he's got the Roach deck. I'm pretty sure he was the one that did the write-up on the Roach deck on Reddit, so only makes sense that he would play the Roach deck himself. He's playing Will of Force like the old Roach deck. Playing triple Selwyn instead of just one. Not sure how I feel about this card, but he's playing 3 of them, and I guess we'll see its power. Triple Fina, triple Mage, triple Roach, obviously. Still a lot of 1-drops. Playing Goblin, Water Fairy, May, Fair Circle. They play a lot of 1-drops. Look at that, 15 1-drops. I mean, Guidance is not a 1-drop, but still, that's pretty crazy. Triple Justice, triple Ancient Elf. I think it's pretty standard. The deck is like, it's not trying to do anything crazy. It's very focused on getting the Roach, get the 0-cost mana fairies, draw your Guidances, and go face, right? It's pretty focused deck, and I like that. It's not trying to like play random control cards or anything like that. He's not playing an Odin or anything like that because he knows he's just going to win the Roach, right? So he's focused on that. Seems like just a really solid build. Seems pretty good. Okay, his next deck is Haven. I believe he's also playing Seraph. So, again, like we see with Makabe, he's playing Elena's and Seraph. He's playing the Tribunal. Like I said, Makabe's not playing this card. But I think this card is really good. In fact, it's pretty good. Playing double Seraph. And keep in mind, there's people playing double Odin, right? So, we'll see if that interaction comes up. I think everything else is kind of standard. Obviously, you don't know the card draw, healing minions. Double Cudgel. He's not playing Exorcist while Makabe was, so there's a difference there. But instead, he's playing the Tribunal, which is single target removal as well. Pretty standard Seraph, I would say. And his last build is a Control Blood. Like I said, there's nobody playing Aggro Blood. We saw, I believe it was Mango playing the mid-rangey Blood. But Endoms is playing a more control-y style Blood. So he does have more late game, right? While Mango would end at Revelation, he's actually, Endom's actually playing double Terminus Vampire, a Bahamut, and double Odin. I guess he himself expects there's going to be other Seraphs, and he's playing double Odin for it. Also great against Mordecai, right? Because, keep in mind, it's not only Seraph, there's also a lot of Neftis that's going around. Yeah, pretty expensive, right? So, not playing any 2-drops. I'm not a fan of that style, but could work out okay, right? Instead of playing 2-drops, you just play removal. Since I guess he just wants to answer minions and not die early on. It means that if you go first, you kind of just like end up passing on 2. Because you can't like play Racer Claw. I mean, you could, but you can't do this. Well, you could just play a 2-drop, right? Playing triple Hungering Horde. Pretty interesting card. I'm not the biggest fan of this card, but it has a lot of potential. And we'll see how how well this card actually does. I guess it's really good against that spread, right? Double Bait, 1-size Ignite. So people are playing this. Triple Bond makes sense. He's playing Double Rider and still Double Devil. So pretty solid. Pretty interesting to see how players choose to play between Rider and Devil. I think they're both pretty good cards. Playing 1 Call of Casitos. I think this is showing up a lot in Blood. 1 Ernie's, Triple Mary, Double Drain, Triple Queen Vampire. One of them being Fancy. Triple Matriarch as well, so pretty interesting there. He has Triple Matriarch, Triple Revelation. I think he's pretty solid on AoE. And then he does have 1 Bomb at the end. So that's Endom's lineup. Roach Forest, Elena Seraph, and then Control Blood. Then we got Emperor Time. Emperor Time also did play in the second Panda Cup, where he did okay, not too great. Last time he was playing like Purgatory Sword. This time he's playing Control Sword, so we'll see if he does better this time. Let's check out his lineup. So I believe this is another Seraph build. This is more full on Seraph. Unlike the other players, he's not playing Elena's. Instead, he's playing triple Seraph, and he's more focused on getting the Seraph combo. Doesn't care how much about the board or the Elena's, right? So pretty solid there, playing Tribunal again, like we said. And Lion Spirit, which I think is a pretty good card. The 2 damage AoE on turn 5 is pretty solid. Coupled with Triple Decree, like he's ready on AoE. Play Seraph, that's his late game. You gotta win the Seraph. Like the Endom's Roach deck, he's committed to a Seraph, and I do like that. Triple Sister, Triple Dogma, Triple Prayer, definitely wants the combo. Triple Plea, pretty standard otherwise, I would say. Second build is playing Rune. I believe he's also playing Daria. I believe we've seen 1 Daria so far. We've seen 1 Daria, 1 D-Shift, 1 Hurt. So this is the second Daria build. So the first Daria we saw was playing Goblins, right? He's not playing Goblins, but he's still playing Snipe, Inside, Levi, of course, Craig and Clark, obviously. The Morning Storm, I think, is like pretty standard these days. It's not even like crazy or anything like that. So I think this is like really standard. Not to say that's a bad thing, right? Because deck is pretty good. And without deviating from like the norm, I think it's pretty solid. It's just good. Really aggressive. No goblins, but pretty sure goblin is not standing there anyway. So there's the second area. And then his last deck is Control Sword. Emperor is the only player bringing Sword, which I find pretty crazy. I think Control Sword is pretty hard to build right now. So I'm actually not that surprised that people aren't playing Sword because the builds are not really refined yet. People are trying to figure something out. There's also people playing the aggressive Sword deck, but in a tournament ladder, I'm not sure I really expect that either. So let's check out his list. He's playing Hamsa, double Hamsa, triple Unicorn, triple Lancer, only one Mage, triple Swing, one Paladin, double Blitz Lancer. I think this card is pretty solid. I think Control, you'd rather have this than Novice Trooper. It's a pretty solid card, I would say. Amelia, no Fencer. Aurelia, triple Alberts, it makes sense. Double Blade. So he's got double Hamsa, double Blade. We'll see how that works out for him. I wasn't a fan of how inconsistent the combo was, but we'll see. Double Tsubaki, triple Alwidas, triple Front Guard, triple Odin. So he really doesn't want to lose to Seraph, which I respect. Just does not want to lose to Seraph. And then double Fangblades. I think this card is pretty solid. It's removal that also goes face. And then one Olivia, one Bahamut. Pretty interesting. I'm really curious to see how his deck will do because he's the only one playing Sword, playing Control Sword, which I like. And I'm still not sold on the Hamsa Cyclone Blade combo, so we'll see if that works out for him. So Emperor's lineup, playing full on Seraph, Daria, and then Control Sword. And then last but certainly not least, we have Red New, another popular streamer. This is the first time in the Panda Cup. And known for his forest, right? So let's see what he's got. He's got Rune. I believe he's the other Daria. Again, nothing too crazy, I would say. You see the other people running Angelic Snipe, and he's not. Only playing inside. Conjure Golem, Craig, Clark, everything pretty standard there. One dance to that. Everything else pretty standard. Again, nothing too crazy, but I think that's fine. I think the Daria builds are pretty like solid. They're pretty refined, so I think it's standard. I think it's normal to not see a lot of crazy deviation. Okay, second is Blood, another Control Blood. Like I said, no one playing really aggro Blood. He's playing triple Hungry Horde and not playing Razor Claw because he's not playing Bloody Mary. So it's like the new Control Blood, I mean, where they cut the Mary combo. Pretty interesting. He's still playing the Arbond, but instead of playing Razor Claw, playing Hungry Horde. He does play 2-drops though, pretty solid 2-drops. Triple Cess Ignite is pretty interesting. Night Horde. So we see how people mix Rider and Devil. Again, he's bringing triple Devil, but also playing Rider. Triple Ernie's, triple Queen Vampire, double Matriarch, triple Revelation, and then ends off at triple Temptress. No Odin, no Bahamut, just triple Temptress. I'm really curious to see how the Blood does without the Bloody Mary. It becomes kind of different, right? So I'm definitely excited to see this in play. And then his last deck is the Forest deck. And he's playing, I believe, the Roach deck. Again, you see a lot of 1-drops, 18 1-drops. Fair Circle, he's playing the Kitten on top. Like, people are playing all these 1-drops, but then on top of it, he's playing the Kitten on top of that. And I don't have a lot of experience with the Kitten. I'm not sure how good it is, but he's playing 3 of them. Obviously, the Roach, the Elves, the Mages, double command. We've seen people play 1 command. People play 3 command. Redness playing 2 commands. Triple Princess Mage. Dance with and Finas. So the Roach combo, pretty standard, I would say. I guess the Kitten is like the one difference, right? So his lineup is Daria, Control Blood, Roach deck. Pretty interesting. As you guys can see here, we have the class count divided. So Rune of Force are the most popular, with Shadow Haven pretty close behind. Blood is kind of in there. Not a lot of Dragon and barely any Sword. Last time we did not have a single Dragon deck, so it's nice to see that all the classes were represented this time for sure.